What's up? I'm doing a tarot reading for the month of March for Sagittarius. I'm your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible. Welcome, Sagittarians. This reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Sagittarius. It is a general tarot reading, okay, guys? So if it doesn't quite make sense or it doesn't completely resonate with you, that's okay. Also, check your rising sign. Your rising sign and your moon sign. Sometimes when you do that, it gives you a full picture of what's going on with your life. Because it's a general reading, and I'm reading for an entire sign, how the reading kind of plays itself out may, give or take, be different. So it may still resonate a little bit, but it may not. It may not play out like I interpret it completely, since it's for so many different type of people. That's why I kind of try to keep my interpretations general. If you want a personal reading, be sure to go to my website, montrealbible.com. I do readings for $30 for 30 minutes. You can ask me whatever you want during that time, and I will show you what I see. Okay, so let's do Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of March 2020. Angel, spirit, guides, ancestors, creator, mother, father of all, please give me insight into Sagittarius for the month of March. I'm going to pull out 13 cards, and then I'm going to put some clarifiers on those. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising. Those right. Sagittarius. One more time, because these want to come out right here. First card I see is the Hierophant, and is reverse. You may be involved in a situation that is not quite traditional, Sagittarius. It could be that, for some of you, it could be a marriage that is breaking up, or you want a marriage, or you want something more committal, and it's not quite happening. So the Hierophant represents commitment, tradition, and what the reverse means that how you fit into the situation. Either you're in a very non-traditional kind of companionship or a non-traditional situation, or you may be going through some type of divorce. The second card is the House of Value, what you value, what makes you feel like you have value, what it could be money. You have the Fool card, another major arcana card. You're trying to start something new in regards to your value system, something new, maybe a new source of income could be popping up in the month of March, or a new beginning happening in what you value the most. The third house is what's on your mind. You're trying to avoid a bad situation with the Tower card. It is reversed, okay? So you may have gone through a bad time. You may have gone through some chaotic moment. You may be getting to the end of it with the Tower card reverse, or this could be avoiding a whole bad situation completely. With it on the third house, it's about your mind, what you've been kind of focused on, what you've been thinking about. For some of you, you're finally getting through a very hectic time in your life. For others, you're trying to figure out ways to avoid a bad situation. The fourth house is about your stability. We have the Four of Cups. This is about being emotionally kind of unsatisfied, I guess. The Four of Cups in the fourth house position, there's something that you want in your life. There's something that seems to be making you happy at this point. You know, you feel stable. You just, nothing's really happening. You're not really happy. You're not really sad. You're not really taking any new offers. You're just kind of there, okay? So that's an interesting place. It's about being kind of emotionally still. I didn't tell you guys about the numerology of the month either. There's a universal month 7. So it's okay if you feel that way, Sagittarius, because the universal month 7 is about taking your time, taking a break, taking a time out away from things. So a lot of people will not want to do too much with this type of energy for the month of March. So it's okay if you need to take a break away from things. That's fine. Also suggest you guys taking maybe a vacation or some sort. Let's see. The fifth house is about your romantic life. Move these cards. Fifth house, you have the judgment, and it's reversed. So either someone could be making a judgment on you, Sagittarius, or you need to avoid about making quick judgments on somebody regarding your romantic life. Okay. You have a lot of major arcana cards here, so this energy is just kind of happening. This is pretty much inevitable when so many major arcana cards popping up in a reading. This like the outside forces are pushing you to go a certain direction. But in regards to your romantic life, I would not try to make any major judgments. Astrologically, Mercury is retrograde until March 10th. This is why I wouldn't do that, because Mercury retrograde makes things a little bit confusing. It makes you not quite clear on a lot of subjects. Having done some of the past readings on the other signs, a lot of people are feeling unclear about things. So if it's anything in regards to people, situations, I would hesitate on making judgments. Also Saturn, which is in your house of income, in Capricorn, is moving out of moving out of Capricorn into Aquarius. So Saturn moving into the third house generally for Sagittarius is going to put a lot of ideas in your head. It's going to make you more concerned about your thoughts and your thought patterns. Okay, so you're going to be thinking a lot of things through. The sixth house is about your responsibilities, your day-to-day job, the things that you feel committed to. Could be people. And you have the Temperance card. Once again, another major arcana card. The Temperance card is about needing patience. You need to be patient, okay? And this is what's not being happening right now. There seems to be an imbalance in regards to your sixth house. Your sixth house, like I said, is your day-to-day, your responsibilities. There may be some imbalance for some of you in regards to a job situation, also your commitments. You need to take some time out. I do see that you really do need to take a time out. It is necessary for you to go get some healing, to focus on yourself, to renew your energy. The Temperance card is also Sagittarius. So with the upside down, and the Temperance card is Sagittarius, I feel like something in your day-to-day life is not quite on point yet, okay? Seventh house is your relationships. You could be dealing with an air sign with the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is about being focused. This person in your life, you have somebody in your life who's very focused, who's very analytical, who wants things a certain way. This person is a very strong leader and a very good communicator. This person is telling you from a rational point of view of what they're going to do, okay? But if it's a relationship, this person is not very emotional in regards to a relationship, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. The seventh house could be a person that you're just dealing with that's in your life. So it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but usually the seventh house has to do with relationships, personal relationships. So if it is a personal relationship and you have the King of Swords there, this person usually takes the lead in the relationship. I feel like you guys don't have a very traditional kind of union, or it could be in the midst of breaking up. Because I'm saying you have the Hierophant, or you may be thinking about leaving. But either way, I don't think you guys have a traditional relationship. Sorry. They're mowing the lawn outside. This is the second time they've done it. I thought they were done. Eighth house is about the other person's energy, their sexual energy, or just the energy that they give out overall to you. You have the Hermit card. It is reversed. This person is going, they like to spend a lot of time by themselves, or they are taking their own personal break away from you. It may seem a little bit long. It seems like they're focused really much on themselves. The Hierophant is looking at the King of Swords. This person seems to be a little bit more concerned about their own personal agenda at this present time. It may be a little bit too much for you. They've taken more time than you're probably comfortable with. With the Hermit card reverse, It's just that this person has really gone inward. Um, and this is why I see that things are out of balance and very non-traditional. There seems to just be this moment of this person really taking time for themselves. You need to take time for yourself to get some healing. Um, and don't make any quick judgments. That's all I see right now. Don't make any quick judgments in regards to this person. Or this person could be taking time out to make a judgment on you. The ninth house is the overall picture of what you need to know. And this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is watch your emotions, please. Watch your emotions, Sagittarius, in regards to this person. The King of Cups reverse is someone who has emotional outbursts for no reason, who's emotionally unstable. It also could be that this person is having some emotional issues and they're needing to take a time out to deal with some issues on their own. The 10th house is how you're being seen, the overall how you're being viewed by the outside world, also any rewards that you may be receiving. You're seen as someone who's very much in control. You have the Chariot card. The Chariot card also tells me that you're being seen as one who's not only in control, but one who wants to move forward. You're ready to move forward in regards to this relationship. You want balance. You want to push forward and full speed ahead. This person may have a slower energy. I kind of sense that, and they're not ready yet. The 11th house is about your environment, also your hopes, wishes, dreams, things that you're trying to manifest. You have the Queen of Cups. It is reverse. The Queen of Cups reverse, and it's right across from the King of Cups reverse. There are some emotional issues that need to be dealt with. There are some things that are hidden from you. So this person is not really expressing themselves emotionally, and you want them to express themselves emotionally. You want some more emotional energy coming from this union, and you're not getting it. You want more I love yous versus this analytical talk. This person has really gone within during the month, and like I said, it looks like you want just a little bit more from them. You want a little. They're being direct and they're being rational, but they're not quite being emotional. 12th house is what you don't know. There's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands says there's a waiting. There's a waiting period happening. You're going to have to wait. If you want this person, you need to wait on them. They may come around, but it's going to take a moment, okay? You guys have already built something. You've already started building something in regards to a relationship. And even though that you're ready, Sagittarius, to move forward, and it's very Sagittarius energy to have a target, to want something, and go for it. You're ready to move forward, but you're going to have patience and wait for this to happen. The outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles. There's just a feeling of being stuck, not movement. Things are not moving as forward as quickly as you want. Of course, we already see that. But yeah. The bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck basically tells me that this person needs to work on some things. They are taking a time out to work on themselves to get things done. Behind that, we have the Ace of Cups. I do see some love here. There's a lot of love here in regards to this person. It's just they're needing some time, and a few people have gotten the same type of reading of either a timeout or a break. Who is that? Scorpio? No, not Scorpio. Then we have the Strength card. This is the Major Arcana card. The Strength card means that someone does feel weak. It is reversed. Someone doesn't feel in their power right now. I think it's both of you. You both kind of have this weak moment, and it's okay because we have Saturn changing signs. We have Mercury going retrograde and then going direct, and retraces some steps that it went through. So it's gone from Aquarius to going back into Pisces. We're going from a very analytical energy into a very emotional energy with Mercury. So March is going to be hectic by itself. It's just so many things going on with it. When Mercury transiting through the analytical Aquarius and then moving back into emotional Pisces, I feel like both of your energies are going to be affected by that. You have someone who is really stuck in their head about things, needing some balance, needing to focus on themselves, and you wanting something a little bit more emotional, a little bit more direct with emotions, and ready to move forward. Let's get some clarity on these cards, and then I will let you guys go. Okay. Angel Spirit Guides, give me clarity on the Hierophant reverse. Hierophant reverse. Clarity on the Hierophants, please, thank you. Yeah, the Empress. The Empress card. Empress card is one that is very loving. You want to give this person your love. You want to feel comfortable. I think things will change for the better eventually. There is just a need to communicate these feelings. I think you have communicated to your feelings. The Empress is very fertile, ready to have love, and she rules kind of that loving energy. Clarify the Fool card for me. Clarify the Fool card. Yeah, the Sun card. The Sun card is reversed. You're not very happy at the moment, and I already sensed that. So you want this love. You have the Fool card. You want to start a new beginning, but you're not happy in the present state. Clarify the Tower card. And you value your happiness. The Judgment. Okay. So you are trying to avoid a bad situation, or you're coming out of a bad situation. You're trying to avoid a bad situation. You're trying to make a judgment call on what you should do. This is what you're confused about. The cards are telling you don't make any judgments right now, but this is why you're thinking about it. The only reason why cards are telling you don't make a judgment is because you don't have full clarity right now. But this is what your mind is focused on. You're trying to avoid a bad situation. You see things kind of either stuck or not moving, and you're like, okay, what should I do? Should I do something? Obviously, I should do something. And the cards are saying, no. Clarity on the Four of Cups. One more time. Yeah. So the Four of Cups is clarified by the Strength card, and it is reversed. You don't feel... It's about being emotionally unsatisfied, emotionally still, and feeling a little weak. You feel a little weak in the situation in regards to your stability. By not receiving what you want, not really being open to other things, I don't really sense that you want anybody else. You want this person, and even if somebody else was like, hey, what's up, this person is not really giving you what you want, what about me? You're not really even like, you're not really feeling anybody else at this time. You feel very vulnerable, very weak at this moment, and you need to take a break. Clarity on the Judgment card. Clarity on the Judgment card. Yeah. The Five of Coins. The Five of Coins is telling me, don't make a quick judgment. This is feeling like very thirsty in regards to the Five of Coins is not having enough. Okay? And it's saying don't make a quick judgment because you're thirsting for more. You want more. You want more out of this relationship and you're not getting it. It's being thirsty for substance in regards to wanting something more stable from this person. Don't make a quick judgment yet. The Judgment card is reversed. It's telling you don't make a quick judgment. Clarity on the Temperance card. Two cards fell out. Temperance card is about your sixth house, which is about the responsibilities. Things are out of balance between you and someone that you deal with on a daily basis. You have the Moon card, which is the emotions. The emotions both tell us what's going on with our subconscious, but they also fool us. There are things that you don't see. There are things that are not, that you can't quite rationalize right now. This is what is out of balance. Here's your emotions, and then you have the Five of Cups, and it is reversed. Okay, so there's some things that you feel that you may have lost in the past that will return to you. Okay, so even in regards to this person, even if they are emotionally being despondent, if they're emotionally being unavailable, they'll return to you. So, because the Five of Cups reverse is about getting something that was lost coming back to you. Clarify the King of Swords, please. Clarify the King of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. It looks like that your King of Swords, the person in your life that's in the 7th house with the King of Swords, who's not really focused on emotions, could be focused on their job. They could be focused on working, and this could be pulling them away from you. Okay. The Three of Coins is also someone who is collaborating. So I think you guys, either for some of you, you may work with the person, could be a co-worker of some sort. But for others, it could be a relationship where the person is really focused on work. They're not really focused on anything else. Clarity on the Hermit card, please. Clarity on the Hermit card. The Five of Staffs. Hermit card is clarified by the Five of Staffs. So this person's energy is that they're competing. They may be spending a little bit too much time isolating themselves and competing and working. And this is what I'm getting, is that that they are so involved. They have a very quick fire energy. They've isolated themselves a little bit too long. They're focused on work. They're about competition. And this has kind of put you guys out a little bit. This has kind of disturbed the balance of the relationship. I need some clarity on this, please. Yeah. So they got the Impatience card. The Impatience card means that they are really, I think they're doing a little bit too much. They want something in their life as well. And I think it's more of a monetary kind of thing. And they're kind of trying to force things to happen. They're doing a little bit extra. But it looks like their focus may be of a different nature. And they're trying to manifest something in their lives. But at the same time, it's causing a little disruption with your emotional balance. Clarity on the King of Cups, please. Clarity on the King of Cups. Clarity on the King of Cups. The Devil card. The Devil card is reversed, so that is a good thing. This person is being emotionally unavailable, but it's something that they can get themselves out of. This is not an energy that's going to last forever. The Devil card is reversed. That means they're pulling themselves out of a negative situation. They're taking themselves out of a toxic energy. So even if you guys may be emotionally separated for probably during the retrograde, this energy is not going to last long. The Devil card reverse also means that if you guys have had a very unemotional relationship that maybe based purely on sex, because the Devil card could be lust, it's going to transform itself into something else different. Clarify the Devil card, please. This person, yeah, perfection. It's a very perfectionist energy. They seem to be very focused on very mundane issues. but there's something that needs to develop within. This is why they're just, it looks like their energy is focused on their job. They're trying to perfect something. They're trying to get out of a bad situation. They're being very unemotional about things. You are lacking. You're feeling the feeling of lack. You feel like you're not getting enough. You have a lot of strong emotional energy. This person will be coming back around though. It's just that they're not focused on love at the present time. Clarify the Chariot card, please. Clarify the Chariot card. Oh. Six of Staffs. So yeah, you do feel like you're losing at this present time. Even though you want to move full forward, you feel a little defeated. And this is kind of how they see you. I think they see that you want to move forward and you're not winning. They're not allowing you to win. Like they want to win at all costs. I see if you try to have an argument with them, they're not going to let you win. Because they're coming from such a rational point of view. You could be dealing with an air sign, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. I feel some very strong Aquarian energy here though, for some reason. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. The Four of Coins. Watch out about being a little bit insecure. The Four of Cups and the Four of Coins and the Queen of Cups right there is telling me that you want something a little bit more emotionally stable. This also could be that the other person's energy is very insecure at this time, emotionally insecure, because it is the 11th house, and this is your energy and their energy. And the 11th house is other people's energy as well, associations, things that you're wishing for. You want some more emotional stability. You want some more emotional stability that you don't have from the other person. Clarify that four, please. That's too many cards. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Enlightenment card. This is a process. You guys are going through a process. You see the old man and the baby right there. This is about getting wisdom. You may need to ask some advice from somebody older in regards to your situation and see what they think and what you should do. Because you have the Four of Coins, instability, being insecure, and the Queen of Coins is the same thing. It's like being emotionally insecure. And this is not something you want. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands. Also for enlightenment, for that card, you may not, if you don't have anybody older to ask, you just may want to take some time and ask Spirit for guidance. Or get a personal reading. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. One more time. Ah, yes. You're going to have to wait. The Lover's card. This is a great union that you guys have. I see the Three of Wands is waiting and waiting on your lover's connection, okay? So this is what you don't know. This is in the 12th house. You need to trust Spirit that you guys do have a good connection, but you are going to have to wait on it. Okay? You're going to have to wait for them to come around. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Got the Six of Cups. Alright, so this is just happiness and being happiness about just remembering what you had in the past. Even though you feel stuck and things aren't moving, take this time where you're not moving. There's no movement right now. The month of March is no movement. You have the 7, you have the retrogrades happening, then going back over to old times. The Six of Cups talks about looking back at the old times, remembering the good times, okay? And this is about not really moving forward the relationship, but it will happen eventually. Don't be impatient. I think this person is focused on other things. They're focused on money. They're focused on their work life. You're ready to move forward. They're not. They're not in that place yet. The cards are telling you don't make a quick judgment call on this situation right now. So this means just because they're upsetting you and they're not giving you what you want, it doesn't mean that you need to break up. Nope. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Let's say if you need personal readings, I will give that for you. So the outcome is telling you to persevere through this situation. This is like the Cinderella story, which is basically saying, hey, sometimes you have to wait for your prince to come to you. Cinderella went and found the prince. Then she had to go home and chill in her old clothes again. And then she had to wait for the prince to come find her and bring her that shoe. Make sure you leave your shoe behind. But eventually you'll get what you want. You'll get that new relationship. You'll get that bond that you want. It's just something that you're going to have to wait for. Like I said, there's a lot of retrograde energy. You don't want to make a quick judgment on this person right now because their focus is on something else. The energy is making them look in other directions. And it's not that they don't love you. I think they love you. It's just they have a few distractions right now. Advice from the animal oracles, please. Advice from the animal oracles. Advice from the animal oracles. Let spirit be your guide. You have the hawk spirit. Okay? Let's go ahead and read that. What number is that? Card number 32. Let spirit be your guide. Hawk spirit. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details. Observe the rain in the pond as well as the cloud, and don't miss anything. Observe the details. When hawk spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition. Keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidence. Hawk spirit asks you not to dismiss the sign that spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, you have been hearing the same word or song or coming across the same symbol here and there and in the strange places. Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, and other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with the symbolism. Spirit asks you to communicate and reach out again and again. When hawk spirit arrives, it's a sign to listen. Listen to the signs. This is the same thing as what I was telling you about the Enlightenment card. Getting guidance. Like I said, if you're getting guidance from not only someone older, but also getting guidance from spirit. And I said that already. But this is just a time of kind of observing and seeing the situation, not being impatient, and just waiting. Even though you feel like you're not quite getting everything that you want right now, and you're trying to decide, you're not happy right now, and you have a lot of love in your heart, and you know, hey, this is my person, this is what I want. And they're like, why aren't you focused? The person is focused on work, so I think you guys have a good connection. They're just somewhere else right now. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about Sagittarius. You'll get what you want. Just remember, this person makes you happy. Remember your past happiness and let that guide you and make your reality happen. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later.